Welcome to Kwon's Corner. Today, we're gonna turn funky canned food to really delicious Korean dishes. Let's get started. All over the world, people need to stay in their homes because of a certain virus. And because of that, people are having trouble getting food. And my brother sent me a picture of an American grocery shop and a lot of foods were missing. So today, I'm gonna show you guys how to turn nasty canned food into really simple and really delicious Korean dishes. I'm pretty sure you can still find this ingredient in the store. So let's get started. Our first secret ingredient is Vienna sausage. I heard in Western country they usually sell Vienna sausage in the can. So get any Vienna sausage you can find and place it on a cutting board. A lot of my American friends don't eat Vienna sausage because they think it's gross. But I think it's because they never tried the Korean style Vienna sausage. So if you try this, I think you'll fall in love with the Vienna sausage. Get 200 grams of Vienna sausage and we're gonna slice a little bit. I don't know what is it called. If you know, please comment down below. I'm gonna cut it a little bit so it can cook fully inside and cook it way faster, like this X shape. We're gonna make sausage bokkeum, which is a stir-fried Vienna sausage, but it's a little different. If you search sausage bokkeum, you might just get like stir-fried Vienna sausage, but my mom used to make this dish when I was young for my school lunch and put it into my lunchbox. And it's a little spicy and sour and sweet and very delicious. So it's more like a sausage bokkeum with the Kwon's family twist in it. I don't know. Why? What? It's not OCD. It's just a part of cooking. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. I'm using 10 of this big size of Vienna sausage. About 200 grams. Ta-da! And put to the side. Okay, put to the side nicely. It's not OCD. Turn your stove on high heat and add a little bit of oil. Oh, where did I put my spatula? Okay. Once pan is heated, turn your stove on medium. Add all your Vienna sausage in the pan. Let me get the Vienna. No, not the Vienna sausage. Let me get the spatula. Make sure slice it like this. It's not just make it pretty or cook it faster. Since it's open, the sauce will go inside more and make it more flavorful. My lunchbox is not a regular lunchbox because compared to my friends, I always had like a meat side dishes. But usually people eat this with the kimchi or rice or spinach or some other veggie, but I usually eat with the bulgogi or samgyeopsal or all different kinds of meat. I was super picky when I was young. If there was no meat side dishes, I refused to eat. I would rather die by starving than eating the vegetable. That was what I said to my mom. Actually, I said it. I'm so sorry, Mom. And I didn't even eat kimchi unless it is from my grandmother. That's how picky I was. Once it's fully cooked, ooh, looks good. Turn your stove off and put it onto the cutting board. Next, turn your stove on low heat, like really low, and add some vegetable oil. And we're gonna add 2 cloves of minced garlic. Oh, it smells so good. I really love garlic. Roasting garlic is the best. Once your garlic is toasted, we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of gochujang. Ah! Why is it not open? Just wait. Ah! 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 Get 3 tablespoons of ketchup and tilt it and mix well. You can adjust the flavor by your preference. If you like spicy food, you can add a little more gochujang, and if you like more sweet, you can add more ketchup. So do however you want. Once it's well mixed, before you add sausage, make sure taste it. 맛있다. Once you like your sauce, add your sausage and turn your stove on medium and mix well. Once you mixed well, turn your stove off. Very simple. And get a plate, place it nicely. Since we cut it earlier, it's cooked perfectly and all the sauce went inside and it will be really flavorful. Last, we're gonna put the toasted sesame seed on top. That's how my mom used to make it for me. That's it. Our Kwon's family sausage bokkeum is all ready to eat. Eating time. Let's see. Oh my god. That's my childhood, like perfectly my childhood. Usually I would like to add spicy pepper or a little more gochujang to make it more spicier. But when I was young, I couldn't eat spicy food as much as I do right now. So my mom used to make it a little more sweeter. And this is exactly how my mom used to make me. It's like a little spicy and mostly like sweet and tastes good. It's like 먹지 마라, 내 거다, you know, like. When I was young, during lunchtime, me and my friend gathering around and sharing all the bento that we brought. Every mom cooked different food, so we actually shared it. And since I had all the meat, my friend always wanted to eat it. When I brought this, my friend were always like taking it, and like there was only like 3 or 4 left, and I was like, 먹지 마라, 내 거다, 그만 먹어라. That's how I feel. I miss my mom. Sausage is a little greasy, but I really like greasy food, so it's really good. And before it gets too greasy, spicy flavor of gochujang is cutting through the greasiness. And before it gets too spicy, ketchup gives you the sweetness. It's so good. And I really like the little flavor of the garlic. It's not too strong, it's not too little. It's like perfect. I think children's food is the best. Like, oh my childhood, so nostalgic. So move to next one. So our next canned food is corn, canned corn. So open up the can and make sure drain all the water. After you drain all the water, put it into other bowl. And we need tempura flour. And if you don't have tempura flour, use all-purpose flour and add some salt and MSG. But you can leave out the MSG as well. Add a half a cup and 1/3 cup of water and mix well. In Korea, there is a food called jeon, which is pancake. There are different kinds of jeon. Kimchi jeon, pa jeon, buchu jeon. Like, I made kimchi and hamur pa jeon, which is kimchi pancake and a seafood green onion pancake. If you like to learn, you can click here. This is translated as a pancake. It sounds like little girls, but usually jeon is not sweet at all. It's more like savory than a sweet. But today we're gonna make a jeon that is actually sweet. Honestly, I don't really like canned corn. If it wasn't the virus, I wouldn't buy the canned corn. But there's a one dish I really like. When I go to Korean fish restaurant, they usually serve it as a side dish, which is 옥수수 jeon, which is corn pancake. You only need a couple of ingredients and it will take under 5 minutes. So when you mix well, get a pan and turn your stove on high heat. And make sure add a lot of oil. You need a lot of oil to make Korean pancake. Once your pan is hot, turn your stove on medium-low. You can make any shape you want and any size you want, but I'm gonna make huge circle. This recipe is really easy, but hardest part is flipping. So if you're not good at it, I don't even know I'm good at it, but if you're not good at it, make it small so you can flip it easily. Okay, everyone, pray for me. So before you flip, make sure circle it around so you can tell it didn't stuck in the pan. Count on 3, I'm gonna flip it. Okay, 3. Are you ready? 2. Pray for me. Oh, I didn't make jump for a long time. Okay. Did you see that? That's Chef Kwon. After you flip that, make sure add more oil around that and shake it around so it can coat it evenly. Once both sides are golden brown, turn your stove off. Next, add some parmesan on top. And then we're gonna put the condensed milk on top. That's it! Our 옥수수 전 is all ready to eat! Eating time! Let's see it! Oh my god. 맛있다. Wow. It's really good. Like really good. Outside is a little crispy and crunchy, and the corn is so juicy. Can I say juicy for the corn? Every time when I chew, sweetness is coming out. Even though I add condensed milk, because tempura flour is already salty, it balances it out. It goes so well. Salty, sweet. It's really good. Oh my gosh, 맛있다. If you're vegan, you can skip the cheese and condensed milk, and instead of that, you can add sugar on top. I feel like I'm eating pop rock version of pancake. Every time when I chew, it keeps popping and I really enjoy the texture. So next one. Next canned food is Spam. One of my favorite ingredients. I think none of Korean would think Spam is disgusting, but I heard most of American think it's disgusting. And I'm gonna show you guys how to make one of my favorite dish, which is Spam mayo toppa, which is Spam mayonnaise bowl. To get started, get a Spam and open up your can. If you squish the corner of the can, you can take it out easily. Cut it into third lengthwise. And we're gonna cut it into third lengthwise again. And then cut it into bite-sized cubes and put to the side. Next, get a half an onion and slice thinly and put to the side. Next, get a pan and turn your stove on high heat. And then we're gonna add some vegetable oils. When pan is hot, turn your stove on medium. And then we're gonna crack 2 eggs. Make sure to crack the egg yolk to make a scramble eggs. I'm gonna turn the stove up because I like to cook my egg little undercooked. But if you like to cook it fully, make sure to cook it longer. Next, get a rice. I'm gonna use the microwave rice. If you're using microwave rice, it will take less than 10 minutes to make this dish. So put your rice in the center of the bowl and put your egg around the rice. And we're gonna put this to the side. Next, get a pan and turn your stove on high heat. And we're gonna add some vegetable oil. If you have a teriyaki sauce and if you don't like onion, you can skip this part, but we're gonna make Korean style teriyaki sauce with the onion. Once pan is heated, turn your stove on medium. We're gonna add our onions. I usually get this dish in a PC room and they usually don't give the onion, but adding onion makes this dish more delicious and it makes this dish less greasy. Once your onion gets soft, turn your stove on medium low and we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1.5 tablespoons of mirin and 2 tablespoons of corn syrup. And mix well. Once your sauce got thickened like this, turn your stove off. We're gonna place our onion on top of the rice. Next, get a pan and turn your stove on high heat again. And add just a little bit of oil this time. You don't need a lot of oil because once you cook the spam will produce the oil. Once pan is hot, turn your stove on medium and we're gonna add all the spams. I cut the spam as big cube shape because I like to feel the texture of the spam. But if you don't like it, you can dice it or slice it, cut it however you want. Once spam is this color, it's all done. I really like it. I don't understand why Americans don't eat spam. Okay, turn your stove off and place your spam on top of the onions. I'm placing on top nicely for video, but when you're cooking it at home, just dump it in because we're gonna mix it anyway. Next, get a pack of seaweed and place a couple of seaweed on top of the cutting board and we're gonna julienne them. And place seaweed on top of the rice. Next, get a mayo and a plastic wrap. We're gonna put the mayo inside of the plastic wrap and then we're gonna tie it with the rubber band. And make sure to make a little hole. And we're gonna place it nicely. That's it. Our spam mayo dopap is all ready to eat. Eating time! That's it! Oh, smell feels so wrong. Like, I mean, it smells super right, but I feel like I'm at the wrong place. I should be in a PC room, not in my house. First, you have to mix it. So make sure mix it well. That's it. This is my childhood. Oh my god, so good. It just made me feel like I'm in the PC room and playing game with my friend. When I was young, I used to go to PC room with my friend and order chicken mayo dopap. That time, they didn't really sell at the PC room. I had to get delivery from the bento place. But since people start ordering this dish a lot, PC room starts making this dish at the PC room and starts selling it at there. And it made me feel like I'm at the PC room. If you know what I mean. That's how I feel. Spam is usually salty and greasy, but because of the rice, it's not too salty. And before it gets greasy, onions is cleansing out my mouth and it goes super well. And since I add the corn syrup for the teriyaki sauce, it's a little sweet and salty. It goes really well in my mouth. That's it for today's episode. I hope everyone and their family stay safe and hopefully we can go back to normal life soon. And tell me which one was your favorite, and I hope everyone tried this food. And if you tried this food, please send me a picture through the social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Kwon's Corner subreddit. I'm gonna put the link down below. See you next week. 안녕! If you like this episode, please hit subscribe and the like button. And if you wanna see more video, it's over there and over there. And if you have any requests, please comment down below. I'll make sure to cover it in a future episode. See you next week. 안녕!